Subscribe to Kelechi YouTube channel for information regarding scholarships and migrating abroad through study route.
Hello guys, I've come with a mouth-watering scholarship at the University of Melbourne, Australia. So the scholarship is a fully funded scholarship that covers your full tuition fee, living allowance, relocation allowance, and air ticket to Australia. So generally the scholarship amounts to about 110,000 Australian dollar. So follow me guys, let me walk you through the scholarship and the application process. So you can see the application type. You don't need to apply submit a separate application for the scholarship, so you'll be automatically considered for the scholarship. And the total value, like I said previously, is 100% fee remission and up to 110,000 Australian dollars. And all study areas are eligible for the scholarship. The scholarship, the number of scholarship awarded is approximately 600 a number. So this is actually a very big scholarship, I must tell you, considering the amount of the scholarship. It's a very big scholarship. So before I walk you through the eligibility criteria and application process, let's look at the benefit of the scholarship. So there will be a full fee offset for up to 2 years for students undertaking a master's by research degree, or up to 4 years for students undertaking a doctoral degree. Doctoral degree here is PhD study. Then again, living allowance, there will be a living allowance of up to this amount. Relocation allowance, so if you are relocating from within Australia territories, you'll be given 2,000 Australian dollars. Then for international students will be 3,000. That is if you are coming from outside Australia. And this scholarship also covers overseas student health insurance. Then let's look at the English language requirements for this scholarship. So good news is that if you had completed your undergraduate course in the last 2 years, where the course was totally taught and assessed in English, you'll be typically satisfy the English language requirement for this scholarship. That is to say that you don't need to write IELTS or TOEFL. However, if your undergraduate course is you graduated more than 2 years ago, consider writing the listed standardized English language test. Let me walk you through the eligibility and selection criteria. So for you to be eligible for this scholarship, you must have applied and met the entry requirements for a graduate research degree at the university, and or be currently enrolled in a graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne. So this scholarship specifically funds graduate research degree. You know, there is a difference between master's taught program and master's research based degree. So the scholarship is solely for graduate research degree, including master's and PhD. Then under the scholarship prioritizes your academic achievements. So you will be scored and ranked according to your academic achievement of your last completed degree. Then moving down to the application process. You can as well read the conditions of the scholarship to get yourself acquainted with the conditions that abound the scholarship. You can read that on your own. The application process. So if you're a new student and have applied by the application closing date for that course, that is your course of your course of interest, the course you want to apply to, you will be automatically considered for the graduate research scholarship. Another way to make your application is if you had accepted a graduate research course offer, or maybe you deferred your admission, you must submit an application. You see where it is highlighted. Must submit an application form by October 31st October to be considered for a scholarship in the following year. So what it means that if maybe you applied for a particular graduate research degree maybe last year, and maybe because of funds you deferred your admission, so you can apply now before 31st of October. I know you'll be wondering, how do you start? How do you commence your application? And uh, obviously, admission, I must tell you, admission application can be tedious, but you don't need to worry too much about that. So you can start by registering your interest. You click on the link there, fill out the form, then submit. However, this is not the the scholarship application form. You still need to submit your apply to your proposed graduate research program. You will have to apply for a graduate research course. You see this link there is highlighted. So it's a link which takes you to all you need to do about the application. So here, as I'm interested in international application, you have to click the link. It will take you to the entry requirement, application, and so on and so forth. You can check other ones by yourself. So let's go to the application. Here you will see the step-by-step processes to how you will make your application. You can see choose your course, check eligibility and the fee, prepare your documentation, apply with Melbourne, be assessed. So you don't need to worry about this remaining 3 or 2, that is planning for accommodation. Part of the application process for the admission for you to be eligible for the scholarship is finding a supervisor. So a supervisor is an expert in the area you are proposing to study and who will guide you through or support you through all the stages of your study. So, and they kept a link here on how you can find the supervisors that have position for graduate research degree. So when you come here, you click on this find an expert. So you can see. So let's say you are interested, your area of interest is let's say biochemistry. Biochemistry. So there are about 1,159 supervisors available. So you scroll down, so many of them. You can use filter to get the ones that's closely aligned with your area of interest. So let's just click on this person. You can read about their profile, just check their projects, what they are working on currently or what they have worked before, their publications. So going through them will help you know their area of expertise, that's their area of interest, and know if they align with yours. Then you go ahead. If they do, you go ahead to contact them. So this is the contact button for this person. See the email here, the phone number. You send the inquiry stating your interest. However, some courses or study areas do not need you to find a supervisor as part of your application process. So if your course does require evidence of supervisor support at the time of application, you can either upload an email from them stating that they are providing in principle support for your application, or complete this form and upload it to your application after the supervisor has signed it. If you are unsure whether in principle support is required, you'll be able to see this once you start your online course application, as there will be a link to the form. So the best you can do for yourself is, if this scholarship interests you the most, is to commence the application, because so many the information might not be clear to you until you start your application. That is it for graduate research scholarship at the University of Melbourne, Australia. If you have not liked the video, send to your networks. This scholarship might be a perfect match for someone somewhere.